represents the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Hart. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Dallas Mavericks. We look at the Mavericks. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And I think the thought process, Kevin, has to be, let's just win one game. Let's win this game today and then see what happens. It's amazing the emotional swings in a playoff series. You get to 2-1, now all of a sudden you're right back in.
Yeah, I expect we'll see a different team, a totally different team here tonight than the one we saw in games 1 and 2. They're more than capable of winning these next 2 at home, so there's no need to panic. Stay poised, stay focused. But with that being said, they do need this game.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Wilson Chandler out there with Kenneth Faried. Then it's Lawson. Then it's Randolph. And it's Iguodala in at the 2 bar. And for the Mavericks, they've got Carter. Nowitzki is out there with Wallace. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's McGrady in at the 1 spot. Denver with the ball after the Mavericks pick up 3. Nice shot by Randolph. Randolph's got his first 2 points of the night. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nowitzki kicks to McGrady. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Now they gave him just a little bit too much breathing room there.
And so here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. They are pumped right now after a big win on Sunday.
And they had such a balanced offensive approach in winning that game. You love to see a team that can get it done in so many different ways.
Yeah, it was really a rich and diverse attack, and why not? Every approach worked for them.
Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The 3, Wallace. Good. Wallace has got 9.
I think we could see them put up some big numbers if they keep shooting like this. I mean, 4 or 5 early. Oh! How about that, basketball fan? Wow. An open lane right there. Pretty much saw the daylight he wanted and took advantage.
Yeah, great opportunity, and he seized it without much hesitation.
Yeah, a little too easy, if you ask me. The defense really needs to tighten things up here.
And that replay sponsored by Sprite, giving us a great look at that one. And so here is Dallas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Carter, and it's Dallas with another.
Look, and I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
And Lawson with the drive. Randolph up top. Gives him the lead pass. And Faried throws it down.
Boy, I like the aggressiveness here, guys. Just powering it down that time.
And descended gradually as he lingered on the rim.
Yeah, you got to be careful, too, guys, because the referees will call a technical pretty easily on that play. He got away with it there.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The Nuggets trail by 4. Dishes to Iguodala. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. The shot's good from Faried.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he was going to get that ball off.
Nowitzki, no good.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And Lawson, here we go. Right up. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. And the defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Good luck trying to figure out how to defend this guy. It's a major order and hard to come up with an answer for him.
A different look for Dallas. Memo Cooler is checked in for Nowitzki. Thomas comes in for Wallace. And it's Brooks in for Tracy McGrady. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. Second and 2. Poked away. Iguodala. Brooks covering. Iguodala dishes to Randolph. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Mavericks trailed by 5. A chance now to go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with Rick Carlisle.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, "We didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home." Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Now, Lawson. Memo Okur missing from long range. Over Carter. Another shot. Jumps up and in on the layup. Lawson's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent job carving out space under the glass to make that putback possible.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Here is Brooks. Wilson Chandler making his last shot. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Okur. Martin comes in for Rudy Gay. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Vince Carter. Big group substitution here for Denver. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Randolph. Molinari comes in for Wilson Chandler. Corey Brewer's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Terry in for Ty Lawson. For 3, Bledsoe. Brewer grabs the board. The Nuggets leading by 8. Here's Molinari. He drains the quick shot. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, it's been a hot shooting first quarter for them so far.
Steve, it's been fun to watch. I mean, the shots are dropping, and it's led to an excellent start.
Thomas kicks to Brooks. Camby passes to Thomas. Brooks outside. Bledsoe for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Brewer. He kicks to Gallinari. The 3 is launched. He dishes it to Terry. The dish to Brewer. Back to Terry. And Denver again with the bucket. For 3, Bledsoe. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Boston out there with Iguodala. Then it's Darko Milicic. Then there's Gallinari. That's Hamilton in at the 3, the small forward.
Man, they have a huge advantage in points in the paint. Look at that.
Oh, and this defense is getting pushed around a bit too much for my liking. They're just not competing at a high enough level here.
Brooks kicks to Carter. Here's Nowitzki, and he bangs it home with one hand. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Gallinari. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got 6 assists in the game.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Okur kicks to Brooks. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
Now here's Nowitzki, following the miss by Jordan Hamilton. Here's Okur. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Okur. Thomas comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Rudy Gay's checked in for Harkless. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Vince Carter. Here's Stone. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Kenyon Martin. Mavericks trailed by 11. Bledsoe dishes to Gay. Bledsoe, Terry covering. Here's the three. Here's Thomas. Kicks it out to Gay from deep. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down. Fareed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires for 3. They get it again. Randall. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, in terms of interior defenders, he's right there with the best of them. His block totals are amazing.
Yeah, he can just swallow up some shots, and you better get it around him because you're not going to get it over him. You need to go through him or around him, not over top of him.
Bledsoe passes to King. Dallas moving it around. Brooks kicks to Bledsoe. 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Bledsoe's got 6.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Brewer with the ball. Started now by Aaron Brooks. Chandler against Gay. Another miss by Gay.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're bumping bodies down there, taking no prisoners, coming away with every board.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now, Clark.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Now here's Terry. Aaron Brooks missing his last shot. Randolph dishes to Chandler. Terry for the 3. That's good. Terry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Camby passes to Bledsoe. Camby, Thomas, Gallinari covering. Thomas kicks to Brooks. Thomas dishes to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. It's a look. That's good on the jump shot. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Memo Okur is checked in for Campbell. Nowitzki comes in for Tyrus Thomas. And it's Carter in for Eric Bledsoe. The Nuggets leading by 10. Lawson with it. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Iguodala, no good. He feeds it to Carter. Back to Brooks. It's stolen by Lawson. And here comes Lawson leading the fast break. Iguodala. Pass to Fournier. Iguodala outside. Iguodala right side. And another miss by Denver.
A very rough quarter for him as not much is falling right now.
Carter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 6 points for Vince Carter. Lawson kicks to Fournier. On the run, but he made the adjustment.
But you see the contrast here offensively. They're really starting to make that mid-range shot.
Yeah, and I love it. Just finding the gap and looking for a little airspace, a little room to get the shot off. They're doing a nice job.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 5. Chandler, no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that. Oh, man, that was unreal. Hark it up.
Boy, an unbelievable dunk there. I mean, fellas, you've got to marvel at plays like that.
He can really take off, can't he, Steve?
Yeah, he almost jumped through the roof on that one, guys.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Okur for 3. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now the feed to Iguodala. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Okur for 3. gets the bucket. Okur's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, what a combination. A big man who can shoot from long range.
Back to Chandler. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. And that's 12 points for Wilson Chandler. It's game.
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Nuggets on top.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the end.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
Chandler playing very well. He has 12 points and also a couple of rebounds. He was a man on a mission in the first half. He let it all hang out.
You know, I'm interested to see how much he's got left in the tank for the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Wallace is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Carter. Then it's Tracy McGrady and Nowitzki in at the center position.
Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
Now here's Nowitzki, averaging 14 points a game.
They have a nice lead here and have really controlled the glass for the majority of the game. Kudos to them for their strong effort on the backboard.
Yeah, and they're sending a message too, Clark. They're really coming out and playing a very physical game here.
Here's McGrady after the Nuggets pick up 2. Leads him in there. Gay kicks to McGrady. It's up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've missed the first 3 shots of the third quarter.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Offensively just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Mavericks trailed by 17. To end the run. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Nowitzki. McGrady's got his second basket of the night.
That one goes down, but offensively, it's 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Passes to Nowitzki. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, when you combine Dirk's height with his touch and his release, which is basically behind his head, he becomes impossible to defend. And unless he's just missing his jump shot that night, you're in for a long night.
Especially when you couple it with his knack for playing with his back to the basket when he wants to. Often Dirk will catch it on the low block, lean into a defender to create some space, and then the next thing you know, he's up in the air knocking down that jumper. 4 for 5 so far. That's their first miss of the second half.
Rejected by Chandler. Inside to Randolph. He kicks it to Fareed. Kicks it to Lawson. Over McGrady. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just adds to what has already been a great day for him.
McGrady, a 3-pointer off the mark.
And they have a huge advantage on the boards.
So this has been one-sided so far, both on the rebounding side and the scoreboard.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Denver also making the switch. Gallinari's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 15. Brooks outside. And the 3-ball is good. Brooks has got 6.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor.
Now, here's Gallinari. And another miss by Denver. Brooks kicks to Okur. There's the triple. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Lawson drives in, and he converts the layup. 10 points for him.
And guys, 10 of their last 12 points coming in the paint.
Yeah, I like their aggressiveness on offense, but the question is, where's the defense? They've got to put up some resistance here.
Now here's Okur. He has 5. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Rudy Gay's checked in for Martin. And it's Carter in for Harkless. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Carter. Gallinari with the rebound.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow. Let it happen. Don't force it.
The three from Gay. Gets it to go. Gay's got 7 points.
Three-pointers have been a huge problem for this defense.
Yeah, they've been a day late and $1 short. I mean, and it's costing them. You got to get there sooner.
Feeds it to Randolph. Over Okura. Here's Hamilton. And their work on the board pays off with the second chance points.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Mavericks making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Nuggets making a change here. No good from Okura.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
With the teardrop. Nice shot by Hamilton.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Mavericks trailed by 15 from deep three-point range. And that's good by Memo Okura for 3.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide-open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like All-Star Weekend out there. We know how much defense is played there. It's actually defense during the All-Star Weekend, no D.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Anthony Randolph. 1:03 left to play in the third. The drive by Iguodala. Back to Fareed. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Got a piece of it. Chandler with the steal. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about the game for Iguodala? He has 9 points, and he's ventured beyond the arc for a three-pointer today, too.
And that's another thing he's proven he has the ability to do. He wouldn't mind seeing a few more of those 3 balls drop for him.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Randolph is checked in. Gay passes to Okura. Dallas moving the ball around. Fareed against Wallace. Carter. Back to Wallace. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with that 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
And Lawson, here we go. Buried. And emphatic dunk.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Chandler with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Lawson's got the ball. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Lawson. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
Nice, aggressive defensive play to make the steal and start the break.
Yeah, and I like the fact they didn't mess around with it once they got it.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean,
The points come. Game 4. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. And it's the Nuggets with the Uncontainable Game Award for the offensive stretch they put together. They have been in their grills and bothering shots all game, and they've been able to maintain that level of intensity as their lead grows.
Thank you, Doris. And how many times, guys, do we see a run like this become the difference maker in the outcome of a game?
Well, that usually is the case, Kevin, when one team can get on a run like they did, where they just feel so dominant offensively. More often than not, that's going to be the difference in the game.
and in this game, even at the very beginning of that run, you could sense the momentum getting ready to take a huge swing. And swing it did, fellas. Swing it did.
And Denver will start the fourth quarter with at small forward and power forward, Gallinari and Fareed. Iguodala out there at Lawson, and it's Randolph in at the 5 down low. Thomas, no good.
Well, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
Nowitzki for 3. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
A different look for Dallas. Memo Okur is checked in for Martin. Gay comes in for Tyrus Thomas. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Aaron Brooks. And Denver also making a switch. Chandler's checked in. The shot's good from Lawson. Lawson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's really flipped the script with this performance here in the second half.
From outside the arc, Denver grabs the miss. Fareed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Chandler outside. Dishes to Randolph. Working on Okur. Aaron Brooks, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tipped away. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And Fareed sends it back. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. Nowitzki for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Lawson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Carter. The 3. Here's Okur. And strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, that kind of play will get you some brownie points with your coach, no doubt.
And with your fans, too, Clark, on a big dunk like that.
And even with the announcers.
Oh, yeah!
We all love it.
Denver calls timeout. Wallace is checked in for Vince Carter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Nowitzki kicks to Wallace. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. That's good.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Lawson kicks to Fareed.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Mavericks trailed by 8. Gay outside. Dallas moving it around. And here's Brooks from outside on number 3 for Dallas.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots, aren't we?
Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Stolen by Brooks. And that one's good by Gay. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Well, what I love about Rudy Gay is that he always finds a way to contribute, even if his shot isn't going. You know, he's very athletic. He can run the floor. He'll score in transition. But if the jump shot isn't going, he's still going to rebound. He's still going to defend. He's still going to put pressure on the defense.
And add to that, Steve, it doesn't end on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, his hands are always making plays and creating problems for would-be scorers, and he really seems to have a nose for the pumpkin.
Here's Lawson, and he lays it straight in. Lawson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, they've had the advantage in rebounding all night, but none bigger than the one right there.
1:52 left here in the 4th quarter. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Here's Lawson. He passes to Fareed. It's hauled in by Gay.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Wallace misses. The Nuggets leading by 5. Back to Iguodala. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And when you take a look at what the story of the class has been, tremendous presence under the basket.
Yeah, you said it. Tremendous presence. You're right. It definitely has been. And it might come down to the final possession. That key rebound.
Wouldn't that be something? Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Carter comes in for Memo Okur. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Aaron Brooks. Denver calls timeout. They lead by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the game. He kicks it to Lawson. It's stolen by McGrady. Wallace with the ball, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Wallace dishes to Gay. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
Now, it's hard to set up your D when you just turned it over at the other end.
Yeah, a lot of points have been given up here, Steve, by way of turnovers. And their defense has just been short-circuited by their offense.
And he's been exactly what they needed here in the 4th.
Boy, he looks like a dangerous man. I mean, he's made all 4 of his shots this quarter so far.
Wallace outside to tie it up. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Sinks it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that had to feel good.
Yeah, he exhaled as that one went down.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Chandler, the pass to Fareed. McGrady covering. The jump hook. Outside for Lawson. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those free throws will make things very hard on them. Only a 3 will save them now.
Here's McGrady. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Anthony Randolph with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those free throws should put a cap on this one. Great job at the line.
And here's Gay outside. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, Nelly, listen to that.
That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. And he doesn't get the first one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Nowitzki with it. Chandler with the steal. So the Nuggets win it. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so.